Welcome back to another episode of We are right next to the monolith, and there's an awful amount of leaves always getting blown about, but that's not what we are going after. No, we are going to defeat the enemies that just respawned a few seconds ago. And then... Actually, did they? No, they didn't. That's weird. So that means that the two enemies that I just came across before, they were just patrolling around, and that was kind of a random thing. Whatever. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to this NPC over here. It's really nice that all of the quest givers are shown in the map. That's pretty neat. And this conspiracies kind of thing might be the main... No. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, conspiracies. That is the main mission. Might also be in relation to this icon over here. The messenger has been dealt with, and if my plan comes to pass, the Inquisitor will not be in my way for much longer either. The old Inquisitor and I have uncovered a conspiracy. Now, the old man intends to reap the fruits of our efforts alone, not on my watch. I know how to play the game better than he does, the old fool. He didn't even become suspicious. Serves him right. Now I have to take care of the witnesses. All witnesses have been silenced. I should make my way to Thelysium now. Right. Oh, Steve Manekeller. What an interesting design choice. Anyway, when you're at the lizard mens, you really should take a look at these swamp belly toads. Very interesting creatures. Uh-huh. Anything else? No. Okay. So you can kind of click on them, but only once, it seems. No, it's working. No, it's not working again. That's weird. Does it? No. That's strange. Somewhere you can click on them, but only once, and then that's it. So, what does that one do? Nothing. Then there's a bag, which is probably a vendor of some kind. Yeah, like you know what it is while you hover over that somehow. Yeah, that won't work. It just does not work for everything. Whatever. I think the game is best played by clicking on the ground and rotating the camera, but not using WAS and D to move, because that's somewhat weird. I mean, otherwise you're just going forwards and backwards, but you can't really go left and right. Anyway. Much better to play it this way. Wait a minute. Do we have? No, still only conspiracies. At least this time we have ourselves a little icon there. Let's just get rid of these real quick. Ooh.
What's that supposed to be?
Oh, I don't have any more health potions. Oh, that's not good. And I'm dead. Okay. For some reason, I kind of feel as if the... Yeah, it takes a little while for the character to come back again, does it? That is weird. Right, wait a minute. We have to go like... this way-ish. Oh, F it was. I mean, E could be a very nice inventory kind of button, but F is strange. Sadly, I don't have any more health potions in there, so I'm really screwed. What does the cooldown say? 5.6, 6.6. We only want something that's very, 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 very short cooldown. Okay.
Bury me at sea.
Melee abilities don't seem to work as well. Oh, you can actually kind of evade arrows. It's just very, very tricky to do. That one looks kind of weird. Nothing there though. Ah, look at ourselves a camp. We cannot walk all over the place though, so completely free movement isn't possible. Like we cannot just cross this path over here. It's not working. Ah, every time. Alright. So 1624. Is that actually better or not? Oh, alt is the compare key, which is pretty neat. Yeah, it is not as good, but I would almost say going for a slightly better weapon might be better in general. Not this one, though. Oh! So this is both of them are called combat arts, but one of them is a melee one. And one of them is a more magical one. And then you have this kind of energy meter over here. It's really weird. Maybe this one just tells you how much damage type is composed in there. This is 100% magical. This is why it's this one. Maybe it can split up a little bit. If there's a mixed amount of damage in the future. That would be interesting. Right. And what other abilities do I have? Allows the Inquisitor to deal more damage. Yeah, I'm almost always dying all the time. So why don't I just use this one down here? Why does that not work? Or is this... Ah, down there. Okay. Do I have to like... Yeah, I have to click on that. Wait a minute. There are actually buff buttons in here. I just need to quickly look at the buff buttons down there. I mean, it could be... Orb, page 1. Okay, F9. Potion, toggle, weapon. No. Combat. Buff 1. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3, and then there's a 4th one that might be the horse. So 6, 7, and 8 are the buffs. So that might be this number 6. Now the question is just, how long does this buff actually persist? Like, is it an activate and deactivate kind of situation? Or does it just boost the damage dramatically? That would be so sweet. And let's just hope it stays active for all the time. That was quicker than expected. Okay, the weapon is still glowing. Allows the Inquisitor to channel physical pain into offensive damage. The lower the Inquisitor hit points, the more damage he does in combat, from no damage bonus to full hit points to maximum damage bonus when his hit points fall below a certain threshold. Okay. Pain threshold 25%. Okay, so 25% is the maximum damage threshold, I would say. Regeneration time of all combat. Oh, wait. Of all combat arts, plus 28.7. So, do they get faster? 8.4. 6.6. Okay. So, that one actually lowers the combat arts. That's not what I want. That's absolutely not what I want. Okay, let's kite them a little bit. Let's hope that this works. Okay, we can kite them, we can kite them, we can kite them. And I can actually fight multiples of them at the same time. It's pretty neat. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Like, there is a little bit of blood in here, but I actually want a wee bit more. What do we got? We got gore. Didn't we activate gore? Aren't they supposed to be turned into piles of blood and muddled and whatnot? Come on, move, 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 move. Oh, what was that? Is there a damage over time component? Yeah. So there's an initial damage, 25, and then there's 5 per second, but I don't know for how long that happens. No, I don't know how long it takes for this ability to tick down completely. Every time. I want to use E in order to strafe sideways. But at least you can pick up items immediately. That's so sweet. No more clicking at stuff. Ooh. Nice. Nothing there. Like, all of this. That looks kind of weird. But it is not. Alright, wait a minute. No. Nothing special over there. There are almost no additional shadows in here. Everything is extremely bright. What about this one? Take this bag of worms to my brother. Hey you, are you traveling to Slowford? If you are, perhaps you could do me a small favor. This bag full of worms here is for my brother. He's a very keen fisherman. Fish just love the worms from around here, or at least that's what he says. So I've collected a bag of worms for him. A nice big, well, you know. Anyway, I need someone who can deliver the worms to him. Could you take that? Sure. And you also get a decent amount of stuff. Oh yeah. You can't just put a quest dude right next to her. At least it seems to be impossible for me to kill them. That's neat. Some games are actually a bit iffy about that, but okay. What have we got here? Bam. It still takes time. I don't know that they are still getting triggered by it.
Damn Sunday.
Okay. Right. So this one got triggered, and then there was this. Oh, fishing sword. That's that again. So there's a circle around it. Maybe it's part of another mission there as well. That could be it. Right, save, yes. Let's not forget to save here. Ooh. Now that I know that I can kite fairly well in here, I should... How much damage can we... Like 5 damage doesn't actually seem that much.
Another offering.
Okay, I don't seem to have any what about no, what about Potion of the Mentor? Nope. Potion of the Mentor is just additional experience, I think. But how long does that one stay active? Not all the time. Yeah. Conversion damage to magic. Damage to magic, yeah. It's only a damage conversion, nothing else. I am. Uh-oh. I'm supposed to die. Come on. I need some health potions. That would be nice. Oh, there's also a dungeon. Sweet. Dungeons upon dungeons upon dungeons. Right. Let's... Do I want to go for the dungeon, or do I want to finish the fisherman mission? I mean... Let's just... Yeah, let's do this island here then. Let's do this little island, see what we can do. How long does it take until we can actually move? There we go. I mean, if we can hover over an enemy, we can activate the ability. But for some reason, it may not always deal the damage that we need. And this could be a dungeon entrance. Before we talk to the guy, I have to clear out the enemy up here. Boom! Don't seem to deal any damage whatsoever. Maybe just better to use the long-range weapon like this one. I mean, it does not hit anything, but at least it immediately kills stuff if it hits. Yeah, little bit. I use this mode much more than this mode here, to be honest. But that's kind of like a zoomed-in version of the whole thing. Yeah. Wait a minute. That's the wrong one. Like, you can use this, and you can zoom... What was that? No. Or maybe you need another button for that. Maybe you need... No. Plus? No. That's also not working. I thought you could actually zoom in here. Map configurations. Yeah, this either zoom in or zoom out. Whatever. Let's keep that there. Bring me the pirate's map. My name is Jelanthil. I'm here by order of the commander's office in Telesio. I'm to spy on the pirates who's been causing trouble on this road, on this coast. We intercepted a message from one of their leaders, the Navigator. It said that he put a map in one of the caves, and the map has all their important landing spots marked on it. The night before last, I crept into the cave's entrance to look for it, but didn't get far. It's teeming with pirates and giant rats. Terrified rats. You look like you're up to the task. Sure. Can we we can accept it just by hitting the enter button. It's pretty neat. That's it. Uh-oh. That was not what I wanted to do here. That was quite... Right. Let's save. Why did I immediately enter the cave though? Whoa. Yeah.
Recognize your mistake.
Nope. Not gonna happen. But if we die inside a dungeon like this, then... oh, what about the durability? Ooh, have to check my items. No, doesn't seem to go down. Oh, so there's no durability in here. It just tells you what kind of defense it is. In this case, it's physical defense. Ah, right. What is that? We don't want that. Okay. That's not the button that I want. Uh-oh. No. Not cool, not cool, not cool. Okay, so if you accidentally hit the console button, then you're screwed somewhat. Right, so let's save and save and exit, yes, but how do you options? How do you reload things? I mean, if you can save, then how do we reload? There doesn't seem to be a reload in here. Nah, there's no such thing. And somehow the game seems to have crashed. Of course. I have to deactivate the console button in this game so I don't accidentally trigger this. Because every time I trigger this, the UI breaks everything and makes it laggy, I believe. I just have to find the button here. Like either it's a hard-coded thing or not. It might be a hard-coded thing then. No. Logbook. Nope. Pause. Player list. Screenshot. Save games. Summon. Carrier. Toggle. Attack range for minions. No. Okay. How does the whole attack range for minions actually work? Order. Stay at medium range. Order. Spread out. Order, stay near me. Oh, okay. Ah, so this is how close they have to be. That's pretty neat. Anyway. Sadly, you can't just load freely through here. If you die, you die. This game is very unforgiving when it comes to that. There's no safe scumming in here. Ugh. Alright, that means that if we don't want to redo things over and over and over again,
Try again.
we have to play extremely safe. Figure out another way to defeat all of the enemies much quicker.
There I go.
So, wait a minute, where am I going to? Yeah, down there. Alright, there was also this fisherman dude around here, wasn't it? I mean... And there's also other... Wait a minute. Look at all of the question marks. You can only see the question marks in the areas that you are at, or like fairly close. Because they disappear if you stand down there, even if you have unlocked them before. It's an interesting one. But anyway, let's ignore that. Because I want to go back to Pesky Pirates down there real quick. And finish it.
Try again.
Come on.
Damn son, bury me at sea.
There we go. Doesn't work all the time the same. Right. And I can level up stuff. Yeah, 2 skills. Maybe I really should select one. Yeah, the question is just which one. Regeneration time penalty from armor minus 25% is actually quite neat. Toughness. It's a base resistance. No, what I want to do is just spam abilities much more. The problem is, the abilities that I have are not the ones that I want to level up. So, I don't want to pick other kind of skills here that I may not need. That's the thing. Oh, wait, there's also Divine Gift. Sure, this is a half an hour kind of thing. That would be a really nice one. This and bargaining. Increase a chance to trigger secondary effects, burn, Tactics, stealth, equipped weapons, yes. As well as the chance of critical hits. It enables to use a modification for weapon-based combat. No. I mean, it's nice that the attack value goes up a little bit, but... Whoa, the way the windows are just centering themselves, that's weird. Really weird. Right, what about this one? Eruptive Desecration. Inquisitor again. Then we have a frenetic fervor, and this time something for the Shadow Warrior. Interesting. Now, do we have... Yeah, finally. Finally. Causes corpses to explode. Inflicts damage to nearby opponents. Yes. But I need something dead first, right? Otherwise it makes no sense. Let's plug this down here. And what about this one? Increase attack speed and maximum weapon value for a brief period. Cooldown plus regeneration time. 60 plus 1 second. What? Oh, that's cheating. There's cooldown and then regeneration time. Oh, come on. That is absolutely cheap. Absolutely cheap. Right. Okay, maybe the attributes I can choose in here. Spell intensity makes things a wee bit better. The thing is, what I want to do is save and load in order to see the changes of some of the stat changes. That will be really appreciated. Opponent's chance to armor law. Okay, in order to see this, we need armor law. Alright, armor law then. Increases armor protection, sure. Toughness, that's a base resistance. We definitely need armor law in order to survive a little bit. I mean, we could use pacifism, but this is PvP oriented. Yeah, let's go for armor law. Bam, that's the first one. Just like that. Poof, armor law. And... chance to burn. Minus 12.2%. That's neat. And regeneration penalty plus 9.30. Does it actually change it a little bit? 5.8. And 5.3. Well, it does go up a little bit, but it also seems to go down? I don't know. That's a weird bit. Wait a minute. 40.45. The thing is, I have nothing in here to compare it with. 5.3. 5.8. Really strange. Okay, the other skill point I'm gonna keep for a moment. Let's just not utilize it immediately. What about some average combat art regeneration? 148. 142. Wait a minute. 5.8. 5.7. Okay, it's a very minor change. The stamina thing. Very, very minor. I would almost say not really necessary. Right. Let's trigger the attention of the other enemies real quick. So I can defeat 2 of them at once. There we go. Let's try this. Oof. Now this is, I think, what the gore is all about. It's not that the enemies are getting mutilated. It's more like the stuff on the ground gets somewhat mutilated.
Don't make me laugh.
Okay, I really need an enemy for that. Oh, that's not what I want. Right. What about that one? 1,368 experience. That is a lot. What if I have like edit combos here? That's not working. But yeah, you have to actually select the combos first, otherwise it won't work. Okay, you know what? Let's summon it. Summoning the demon takes a wee bit.
Your hate only fuels my anger.
I think something happened. Ooh. Okay, there it is. That's a large one.
nothing but a fluke.
That's also a very, very, very large one. Oh,
Time to set sails.
yeah, that just happened. Okay, so if you die, you have to click somewhere in order to trigger your respawn. Dying a bit too much in here. It's kind of... What is this? It's a combination between being very difficult and being a very bit iffy in order... Like, in terms of... Ooh. Setting things up. Do I have to... Oh, no. I am so screwed. But look at this. The defenses are parted up a little bit, so it's very resistant against fire. Okay. So having the demon summoned up is kind of a higher level play. It seems we screwed with our save a little bit. So what happens if we summon a second one? Then we are really screwed. You have to be strong enough in order to fight the Sakkara Demon, because otherwise you can't even move on. That's not sweet. And I actually thought that the lightning at least does stuff. Okay, what about this one? Maybe I have to get really close to it. No. The health doesn't even change at all. And it goes into heavy metal mode.
Death is drawing near.
Yeah, that ability is somewhat shite. Okay. Now, what do we know about that skill now? We should not use it. Is there no way to actually respawn a wee bit quicker? Also, let's just hope that there's no experience penalty in this game. Right. Wanted to get to the shore though. It's a rule for the future, do not use the Sakkara Demon thing unless you are powerful enough to fight the whole thing. And there it still wreaks havoc again. Let's just run, let's ignore those. Hope that they don't hit me. Actually, do I get experience if the Sakkara Demon fights them? Because then I can just lure them to it. That would be a really good thing to try out. Wait a minute. Let's see. Let's lure them towards the Sakkara Demon. Also, do the enemies turn around sometimes? Or? There it is. Ah. Come on, what's going on? What's it? It only attacks... Oh, come on! That's bullshit. That's absolutely bullshit. Why are all of the enemies on one side? That's makes no sense. That's cheating. It's also so fast. Ah.
Let's give strength bigger strikes, so strike harder.
Yeah, now the demon fights the other enemies, of course. So what you need is some way to get rid of aggro, and then you're okay. But you have to manage that first. That's one of the major issues. Right. Can't really use a shield in here, can I? Yeah. No, this is range. Range is not what I want. There we go. Yeah, okay. Maybe the demon is gone now. Let's hope so. Nope. Still there. Wrecking havoc. Hopefully giving us some experience? I don't know. That would be neat.
I always wanted to die at sea.
Nope. Too bad we don't get any other experience. That would have been really sweet. So the demon itself is attacking you as well, but at least it shares the experience with you. That would be neat. Right. Let's get them a little bit closer together. And this one too.
You'll get a fat prize out of this.
No. Okay, that one is dead. I need would be faster attack speed for the spells. There we go. Alright, let's save. We died so many times. Unbelievable. And I just want to find some health potions, but this game is very sparse with giving out free health potions. Wait. Is there maybe a corpse that I can make go poof or something? No! They disintegrate! That makes things now very easy. And another one dead, yes. Hey! I got some shoes! Sweet. What's that one? Basic waistband. Okay, so I got the signature, regeneration penalty, plus one. It does just very slight change there. Doesn't make that big of a difference. Right, so safe. Let's try to go down here again. If you get too close to the entrance, you are immediately getting zapped into this other world. Good to know. Inexorable subjugation. Yeah, that is the... which one was it? Inexorable that one. No. That one. The one with the beam. Wait. The one with the beam means it's actually a good one. Okay, so that stuff. Let's save real quick. And the explosion thingy doesn't seem to work as well, though. A channel beam petrifies the target and inflicts heavy magic over time. 1 per second. Okay, so open. Ooh. Is this a permanent thing, or how does that work? Ooh.
Hands on deck.
Nice. Now I have some ghosts fighting for me. Right. Perfect.
Oh, did that hurt?
Yeah.
Come on, try again.
I actually want to have an undead rodent here. That would be neat. Oh no. I got the wrong spell. There we go. Now we're talking. Now I can get my army of the undead. Nice. Uh-oh. Okay, so the idea is to reduce their health an awful lot. Whoa. How long is this bonus effect actually active? Oh, there's another one. Actually seems to shrink a little bit. What is this? What a weird bit. Could be some kind of animal spawner there. Oh, oh. Right, so the first one is gone. I need a small army of rodents. Ah. Not really what I wanted though, but oh. Oh, pathfinding in this game seems to be somewhat weird. Or the clicking is weird, like one of the two. Okay, there's some kind of... Ah, no. This one? So many chests. Right. Okay, we did level up a little bit, and we also managed to get ourselves an interesting spell. So, Ravening Thrust reflects... Chance to reflect close damage or close combat, 5.3%. Yeah, they also give you an additional effect if you put them on weapons and so on. Ruthless Mutilation was this one. Yeah. There's a minimum increase in damage for a large change in regeneration time. Not what we want. Do we have maybe some runes that I could place in here? I don't know. Not unlocked yet. Alright. But I am going to spend a few points in the character here. Oh, you can just level up armor levels in here. So what's the difference here? Regeneration time penalty. Oh. Let's go for this one. The damage goes up and chance for critical hits goes up and the execution speed goes up. Yeah, execution speed is the important one. Let's take that one. And it says that we need 5 points. 5 skills or 5 points? I think it's just 5 points. Otherwise it would kind of not make any sense. Right, combat art damage free, spell intensity. So 3 and 36. 3, 37. That's not that big of a difference. So I should rather go for combat art for the speed. That might make a bit more sense. Right, in this case, armor bonuses go up a little bit, and that one goes up a little bit. Let's see what we can do. 8, 5. If I have 21. 21, 21. 22, 22. Okay, so the damage does change slightly. But this one is mostly about the execution speed. Let's just hope that this works. Oh, wait a minute. Available modification points. Neat. Interesting. Adds a chance to receive additional items from the corpse. The soul of a corpse will heal the Inquisitor. Well, that's nice, but magic damage is inflicted more frequently. Yes, inflicts more damage per time unit. More frequently meaning faster, or more damage per time unit. But one shrinks the damage interval, and one just gives it overall more damage. In the end, it's the same ish. In this case, we just have to recast it a bit more or something. Let's see what I can do here. Can I maybe reset that? Probably not. Maybe I can right-click the whole thing. No, that's not working as easily. Sadly. Right, it's safe. We want to get through that thing. So it doesn't matter where we go, as long as we just go. Wait a minute. Why does this one... let's stay persistent. There we go. Much better. Wait, what? Ah, no, this was the tap map thing. And this one is not going to rotate. Thank you. Wait. That was that. Scale. Yeah, we go a little bit down. Alrighty. Now we can see much more. Ah, look at that. Much better.
Try again.
I can't really attack that thing. I have to wait until the spell is actually offline. That's not cool. I actually thought this was a trigger once and just get the damage kind of spell. Not a you have to hold it and cast it and continue to cast it and so on. At least that one works. But 8.5 seconds is a wee bit long. I want it a bit shorter. Want it a wee bit shorter. A lot faster. Careless execution. Wait a minute. What's the... No, wait. E. There we go. Careless execution is when powerful blow or stab will inflict heavy damage on an opponent. But it doesn't matter if they all share one cooldown. Right. We got the Navigator thingy. No. Zapping it might just be the best thing still. Too bad.
Don't you dare to soil my robe, beast.
kind of reminds me of the Soul Drain spell in World of Warcraft. The one for the Warlock. That's a really interesting one. Right, so did we get anything out of it? 1924, that's not it. And scanning is also not that helpful. What about that one? Healing, alchemy. What about that? Paralyzed dread, life leech per hit. I mean, paralyzed dead. That could be this thing. Dislodged spirit. Nope. There. Slows down all attacks by opponents in the vicinity of the Inquisitor. But wait a minute. Life leech per hit is a forge stat and not the paralyzed dead thing. I mean, it's nice that the attack speed of the enemy gets reduced a little bit, but if we still aren't strong enough to fight them, then there is still a problem there. Not what we want. Oh, wait a minute. What about the shoulder pads? What does it do? Penalty and willpower bonus. Right. There we go. You have the map. That's fantastic. That's bad luck for the pirates. We'll always be one step ahead of them.
Glory and power.
Ooh. There actually is a follow-up mission there too. Neat. But before we do that one, we're gonna save, of course, and continue with that in the next episode. Until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta.